Guys, thank you for watching today. I'm T-Money Ginger Snap, because I'm a ginger. And I snap. The Dollar Sportsman, thanks for watching. I've got the Umarex Zelos? I've got the Umarex Zelos here today, and we're doing long-range shots. Well, actually, I don't know how long-range this is anymore because these guns are so freaking good. So we've got 50 and 100. We're gonna see how it does. Let's get to it. A very special thank you to Utah Air Guns for sponsoring this little channel here, because we have fun and we couldn't do it without them. So we're really grateful for them. They let me come shoot in their range all the time, and it's a pretty freaking cool range. You've seen it in a lot of my videos. You should check it out if you get the chance. They are in Orem, Utah. So if ever you do find yourself anywhere near there, you should check it out. Also, I get all my competition rifles from them for the past few years, and they have been fan-freaking-tastic. Air guns, that is. Air rifles. Check them out. Link below, utahairguns.freaking.com. Don't put the freaking in. Also a special thank you to Zan Projectiles, which we've got out here today for some funsies. We're gonna see how they perform in the Zelos at distance. 23 grain .218 projectiles. Let's see how they do. Zan rocks. They make really good slugs. I've used them hunting, I've used them in competition, and I've used them for fun, and they rock. So there's a link below as well. Now guys, Umarex sent the Zelos out to me to keep so I could play with it. And that's what we're doing today. We're playing with it. Now I actually had this out with my church youth group a couple nights or a couple weeks ago now, and they were shooting out to 125 yards with it and having a lot of fun with it. So I know it can shoot. I want to show you guys how it shoots. We're going to work on groups. We're going to see what we can do at 50 and 100 yards with pellets and then with slugs. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I haven't tried it myself. When we were out with the youth group, they actually all shot it. I didn't even get a chance. I just sighted it in at 50 and said, all right, good to go. Have at it. Now is my turn. I've got the Accutac bipod on the front of this because it comes with a Picatinny rail on the front, which makes it really easy to put on bipods. It does have this long air bottle. And the pressure gauge for that is right here. Then it's got the pressure gauge back here for the regulator. Now this regulator is set currently to about 2200 PSI. That's higher than the box says, but it came to me that way from the factory. So I'm gonna have fun with it because I like power. Guys, this is a 24-inch long barrel, which is huge. But the secret behind getting more power, more speed in particular, out of an air gun is to have a longer barrel. I'm not gonna say that. Longer barrel means more power. This is two 20-round magazines come with it in the box. The magazines are kind of funky. You have to load the first pellet backwards. I didn't make that very clear to my youth group, and so they jammed it up a couple of times. That's okay, because that's my bad. So make sure you load the first pellet backwards, then the rest go just fine. There you go, that's the magazine. Pretty dope. 20-round mag, you get about that many shots out of this before filling it up. You could probably squeeze out a few more shots, but with the reg, how high it is on this, I'm getting about 20, and that's good for me. So let's get to it, guys. Let's see how this performs at the range. Okay, peeps, before my cameras overheat, let's get to it. These flies, homie, they're not leaving me alone. Gah! Okay, these should be dialed to 50 right now. These are using AEA 25.3 grain 22 caliber pellets because these have been working really well for me, so I've been using them a lot. Yeah, very impressed with those pellets. I've used them in competition even, and they were rocking. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's pick the target out there. Okay, I'm gonna go for the bottom right target. Let's see where we're at right now. Ooh, not too bad, 1 inch high. Let's just keep going for a group then. A little bouncy. There we go. Okay, that's about 1.5 inches. I think the wind took that last one. Let's keep going here. Also, I must apologize for my table. As you can see, it's been shot to crap and it's super rickety, so you know, I'll take more time. Bottom left target. Actually, let's make an adjustment here. Let's go ahead and bring it to bullseye. There we go. Let's see how we do with that. We got slight wind, not bad. A little too low now. Bring that back up. There we go. Okay. Also, let's see how fast this is going. Okay, we got the Garmin going. Really good little chronograph, by the way. There it is. 891.8 feet per second. Okay, we're down low, 891. Interesting. Okay, we're making the group where that original shot was, 889.4, very consistent. Wow. 888.8. Wind's picked up. Yeah, you can see that. The wind brought it over an inch. Not bad though. 888.3. Okay, let's go for the center. Make a slight adjustment here. All right, center of that folded over target. That's not great, but here we go. There it is. 890. Nice. 891.8. Holy crap. 891.8 again. Wow. 889. Not bad at all. 889.1. That's a maximum spread. 888.3 was the minimum. 891.8 was the max. That's really impressive. That's less than 4 feet per second maximum deviation with an average of 890.1 out of an air rifle. That's $600. Not bad. All right, that was 50 yards with the pellets. I'm going to reload and let's see what 50 yards is with the slugs, shall we? I've got .218 caliber, so 22 caliber Zan slugs here. Newer box. Still been in my garage for a long time, so hey, who knows? Let's give it a whirl and see how these do. At 50, it's going to be a different point of impact. So there's a top target there. I'm going to go for the bottom right. Oh wow, same point of impact, 905.3. We might get a slight difference because that was the first shot after filling up the tank. Stupid freaking fly, move. 906.8. 905.4, very good. 5.1. 3.8, all right. Bottom left of that top target. And a 1.9. And a 4.1. And a 6.2. Same hole. 5.7, wow. Same hole. And a 4.6. All right, let's do one more. Top left. Actually, center. Center, center, center. Yeah, center. How many times can I say center? That always feels good. Okay. 3.6. 2.5. Nice. And a 5.1. Not too shabby. 905.2. Okay, we've got one flyer, a couple of flyers in each group. That last one was the best. Still with one flyer though. Let's see, how much here do I have? I'm still good, I got 5 more rounds. Let's do one more group because I'm really curious if we can get one without any flyers. Love that bullseye shot. Nope, there's the flyer. 4.7. Same hole bullseye, and a 4.7. And a 3.4. All right, we've seen 50 yards. Let's try 100 yards and see what happens at 100. Let's reset and find out. Okay, you can see with the pellets, we had about 1-inch groups. This was actually more like ½ an inch, but we had a flyer. And then 3 in the same spot, a couple of flyers, still about 1 inch. Same thing happening over here. 3 really close, a couple of flyers. Now we saw the same thing with the slugs here. So we had 3 all touching each other, which was phenomenal. And a couple of flyers. decent, focus, decent group right here, a couple of flyers. Really good group right here, one flyer. Groups like this can happen if your barrel is dirty. I'm gonna test it at 100 yards and see if I get the same sort of flyer action, and then we'll clean it and see what happens. All right, we've got 100 yards. We're gonna start with the pellets. See how they do. Now 100 yards for a budget air gun is always impressive. We'll see if it actually works. Okay, 100 yards. We're gonna go for that top target, top left. Dead center. Here we go. Nice. 1 inch low, 1 inch right. Wow. Same impact almost. Little to the right. Left. Nice. 3 in the same spot, a couple different. So let's try for the top left now. I'm gonna make a slight adjustment to my scope. I yoinked that so hard and I knew it. I knew it as soon as I sent it. There it is. All right, you can see I adjusted too much then for wind. Yeah, the wind's coming from the opposite direction now. Okay, let's try that. Top right target of the top target now. Nice. Same hole. Very good. Okay, interesting. We got a couple of groups out there. That tells me maybe it's time to clean the barrel. Let's do that real quick. Guys, if you haven't checked it out already, you should check out Fix-It Sticks. This is their new little kit. It's a rifle hunter kit, and it comes with all your basic tools that you would need for your gun, as well as a cleaning pull-through. Very slick, very cool little kit. There is a link below because I am an affiliate with them. If you want to pick one of these up. This makes in-the-field adjustments if my scope comes loose or if I need to clean or anything like that. It makes it super simple. So check that out, link below. All right, y'all, I ran 10 wet patches and 3 dry through this. Clean it up. Let's try this again. I've got 7 pellets left here. I want to see how it does at 100 yards now. Now that it's clean, should have done that sooner, but you know. All right, let's go for that bottom left target of the top target. Might have pulled that a bit. 890, yeah. Let's try that again. Not bad. 890.3. Oh yeah, 887.4. Dang, Gina. 884.4, that was a little lower for some reason. You can tell on the impact too. 5 feet per second, well, a few feet per second difference. Nice, 884.3. And I pulled that one. 883.9, okay. Let's go ahead and try with the Slugs now and see how that does now that I have fouled the barrel with pellets and not the Slugs, but hey, you know, doing what we can. These bees will not leave me alone, man. Get out of here. Oh, low. All right, 901.9. Nice. 902.7. Oh, we're losing it. We're losing it. All right. Yeah, the Slugs aren't working as well at 100. Or maybe they're just pulling into it. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. Okay, at 100 yards, we had about 1.5 inches there. This widened up, as you can see, and so did this one. Then we cleaned the barrel. So you can see after cleaning the barrel, we did get closer of a group, which isn't bad. I can't tell if these were from my youth group or not. I'll have to check the film back. That wouldn't be great if that were the case, but these 5 together, really good. That's just over an inch, maybe an inch and a half with pellets. With the slugs, it struggled, right? So we have a 1, 2, 3.5 inch group with slugs. So that, I'm gonna need to test the slugs more and see what I can do with them. So the slugs are not doing great at 100. Different slugs may do better. I don't think I brought the .217s with me today, or I could try to test that out, but they didn't perform quite as well indoors, so I figured 218s would be great. All right, y'all, not bad with the pellets at 100. The slugs did open up quite a bit though, so I think pellets are gonna be the way to go in this gun for starters. I do need to do more testing on the slugs to see if there is a specific weight or a specific diameter that may work better at 100 yards with the Zelos. Somebody left a couple of cans out there. I did not bring those out here. You can see them in the bottom left here. There's a big soda bottle out there. Let's just shoot that. I hit it. What about that water thing someone left? There it goes. That's with the slugs, by the way. I didn't switch back to the pellets. Let's shoot the water bottle again, or the soda bottle, I guess. There it is. Oh, that's fun. It's almost down. It's stuck in there, but I'm still hitting it with the slugs, not the pellets, so not bad. Cool. Well, there we go, guys. Those are the initial long-range tests. I would say that the next thing that I want to test is different weights of slugs and see which one does well. That's going to be for another time because I don't have any with me today. I'm the Dollar Sportsman. Thank you guys so much for watching the Zelos. This thing's pretty dang accurate. I will say that the pellets performed better today than the slugs did. So more work to come on the slugs. We'll do some testing and see what it likes best, especially out to distance, because my end goal with this is to turn this into a hunter that can go out to 100 yards with slugs. The heavy 25.3 grain pellets are working pretty dang good. A little bit of variation, of course. 100 yards with pellets, especially 22 cal, is always going to be difficult. It can be done though. We saw some pretty good groups out there today. There was a little bit of variation, and that's very consistent with what I've seen at 100 yards with 22 caliber in general. Super cool gun. The only thing that I would recommend is when you guys get this, you'll notice that there's a lot of take up in the trigger. When I'm shooting this, I'm like taking up before it finally breaks, and that has a huge impact on accuracy. So adjust your trigger when you first get it until you get to a crispier trigger. I don't do that when I do these videos because I want to show you out of the box how it works. That's why I don't tune it. That's why I don't screw with it. I just show you out of the box what you can expect. So the trigger definitely needs work, adjustment before you really want to go to 100 yards. Because trying to get that precise at 100, and I've got so much creep in that trigger as I'm going, it doesn't lend well to accuracy. So there's more to test on the Umarex Zelos. So keep watching, guys. I love you. I'll see you next time.